Hello everyone, thank you for joining the Twitter Spaces with us today. If you are listening on Twitter or on YouTube later, thank you for joining today. Today we are going to have a conversation with Snotra Protocol. They are building NFT, DeFi, NFT liquidity, and things in that segment of the Web3 world. So we are going to have a conversation with them, learn a lot about the market, learn a lot about the product that they are building, and see how everything works. So meanwhile, we wait for them to join. I'd like to share some things about MetaPath. So MetaPath is a Web3 aggregator. MetaPath aggregate. Uh, so MetaPath aggregates everything around Web3. MetaPath aggregates NFTs. MetaPath aggregates all the cryptocurrencies from different blockchains. MetaPath aggregates GameFi assets. MetaPath aggregates metaverse assets. So on MetaPath, there are different products that you can go ahead and use it. So one of the product is a swap, which is where you can swap uh, on 40 different blockchains and over 300 different cryptocurrency with each other. So it's an atomic swap. You can go to paths.finance and check out that product. Then there is NFT marketplace in which you can buy NFTs from 6, 7 different blockchains, and on those blockchains you can buy NFT with any cryptocurrency. And what I mean by that is, let's say if you have a Solana token, if you have Sol, and then you want to buy an NFT on Ethereum, what you can do is you can buy NFTs on Ethereum with the Sol token without exchanging it. You can connect over 60 wallets. There are some AI products as well on the website, and if you are a ChatGPT Pro user, you can use MetaPath plugin to do NFT research. So our guests have joined us. Let me invite them to speak. I have sent an invite. Can you please accept it?
Hello, everybody.
Hey there, how are you
I'm
doing?
fine. What about you?
I'm good, I'm good. How is the weather over there?
Yeah, it's quite fine. Still summer, luckily. I'm happy.
Awesome, yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. So, before we get into the whole, AMA session, we would love to know about you. What is your background, and how did you ended up in Web3 space?
Yeah. Hello, everybody. This is Oz. My name is Osman, but people call me as a Oz, and I'm a co-founder of the Snotra, and we are the some diverse group and blockchain developers and experts in the NFT space. I'm one of the NFT trader and also venture capital advisor. Um, and our vision is the bridging the gap between DeFi and NFTFi. And so that's why we are focusing on the creating the seamless experience for NFT holders to maximize the value of their assets. And so this is our passion. So we wanna success this vision in Sumatra.
Awesome. Thank you so much for that answer. Can you please, so as you said at Snotra, you are trying to bridge NFT and DeFi markets. So can you please share more about Snotra? How does that work? And how does it differentiate from other NFT and DeFi platforms that are available in Web3 market?
Yeah, sure. And Snotra is the liquidity layer of the Move NFTs. We are in the Move ecosystem. So our main goal is creating the all-in-one NFT solution on Aptos and Sui blockchain. So the which is using the Move language for it. So it's the first NFT protocol that combines the staking, NFT lending, borrowing, and NFT liquidity solution and in only one single DApp. So our aim to provide the NFT holders with some opportunities for earning also passive income through the staking and access to liquidity with their NFTs on our NFT lending borrowing protocol. And luckily we have a escrow solution. I will explain more about the escrow solution in the next questions or whatever you want to ask.
Awesome, thank you so much. So there are so I visited your website, and in the website there is something called dynamic NFT rarity mechanism, which works in real time. So how does that work, and what are its implication of NFT value?
Yeah, normally, yeah, sure. Thank you for this question because Move ecosystem is very famous with the dynamic NFT solutions, and it's really great for the gamers and also the social apps lovers. And so our dynamic NFT rarity mechanism is working with and it's going to with some points are updated in real time and reflecting the user engagement. And so our NFT dynamic mechanism, it keeps the system, motivates the user to engage more actively and for accessing the rarer NFTs. So normally in one NFT collection, people goes and minting, and whether you are getting the common or uncommon or the rare or legends, right? But mostly in the Move ecosystem, we are in the minting time, we are giving to everybody to the common NFTs, but the people goes to rare or the legend with their interaction and the engagement on the ecosystem. So this is keeping the users engagement high and also providing the protocol more liquidity, and the both side users and also the borrowers, lenders, both sides are very happy at the end of this.
Awesome. Thank you for your answer. Now, whenever we are building something in Web3, whenever we are building a Web3 protocol, one of the questions that is like very important, and one of the questions that comes at the top of the mind is how do we make sure that the platform is safe, that platform is secure, and what kind of security measures that we are taking while building the platform. So can you please share more about Snotra Protocol? Like how are you making sure that there is a safety of assets, there is safety of transaction? What are the different things that you are doing to ensure that?
Yeah, sure. Right? We are on the Move ecosystem, which is using the Move language for building the apps. And Move language is extremely famous with its security measures. So that's why we choose the Move ecosystem. Even it's very new and fresh, and we believe that the Move language is the best for the security obsessed people, security obsessed protocols. So we are one of the that type of protocol, and plus we are keeping all our important data on chain, and we are keeping the off chain data extremely minimum, only some descriptions at all the rest of things we are keeping the on-chain data. And because the Move ecosystem also providing the light storage solution for it, so that we can keep all the data on chain, and so this also providing the maximum security for it. And by the way, our tech lead is cybersecurity manager, and he has more than 7 years experience on this field. So we believe us about the security and the users' safety on the platform.
Thank you so much for the answer. Now, going a bit off topic, I mean it's not really off topic, but from the questions, uh, why did you select Move ecosystem, Aptos and Sui to build this protocol on? What was the reason behind this, uh, behind building on these chains?
You mean about the move language?
Yeah, so I mean the Move language and building in this ecosystem and not, let's say, Ethereum or Polygon. Why did what was the driving force behind making the decision of building in this language and this ecosystem?
Yeah, as I mentioned before, the Move is extremely famous with its security measures and also scalability and also the latency. Um, by the way, I think everybody knows about how the Move language is founded and you started using by the protocols and the ex-Facebook engineers. They built this language, and it's really best for the gamings and the social entertainment apps. So whether we are the NFT lending, borrowing, and the staking protocol, so we want to be the extremely close to games and the social apps because they are mostly the NFT based protocols, right? So we are the NFT liquidity protocols. That this is the one of the reason why we choose the move.
Yeah, sounds fair. Thank you so much for answering that question. Now, what are you doing? Like, we all know Web3 is nowhere near Web2 when it comes to the user experience. People, there are lots of applications that are not being not that people are not able to use on mobile phone because of the whole wallet and everything, and there are lots of user restrictions. So what kind of actions that you are taking to make the user experience better with your application?
Yeah, we are the peer-to-peer and the peer-to-pool type protocol. So we have two different type protocol in our D app. So what is that? One of the peer-to-peer directly from one peer to another peer direct lending swap we are providing. But at the same time, we are providing the pool type the lending for the users. What does it mean? So it means that you can access the instant liquidity. You don't wait for any offers, any bid, any ask. You just go there, lock your NFT and get your liquidity for urgent cash and use it there wherever you wanna use it. But luckily we have one great solution for it as well. Let's say you are the gamer, right? You have the NFT for in-game, but you need the urgent cash. And you come to Snotra and you get your instant loan, but you can still use this NFT in the game. It's like you have a home, but there is some mortgage debt on this home, but still you can live in there, right? Or you can rent it. It's the kind of the same solution we are providing as a user experience. So you can buy now pay later function. You can use our buy now pay later function, or you can just get a instant loan, but you can still use this NFT. I think this is really smart and really cool solution for it.
Yeah, 100%, and that definitely makes the whole NFT user experience better. So my next question is, what do you think is the future for NFTs and DeFi? Now we go on Twitter, crypto Twitter, and we see there is a lot of negativity around NFTs and DeFi. What do you think is the future of NFTs and DeFi, and where does the Snotra protocol fit in that vision?
Yeah, that's really good question. Thank you for it. I think future of the Web3 will be based on real world assets. And we are Snotra, as a Snotra, we are ready for that revolution. I will give you some real life solutions and examples. And let's say you are the Tomorrowland festival lover and hold their premium NFT, right? And they raised this NFT on January, but mostly festivals goes around to July, August, right? So you don't want to sell this NFT because you want to go this festival, but you need the urgent cash. And you can come to Snotra and find some Bob or Jack, whatever we call it, right? Who is the lenders always, and they are giving a loan for this type of the tickets, and so you can get the urgent cash with your ticket, but still you can keep this ticket for your festival. And but of course nobody knows who is the Bob, who is the Jack, and our users privacy also very important for us. So it's the peer-to-peer loan in our platform, and that's why I'm calling the future of the Web3 will be real world assets, and for the event tickets, for the real homes or the lands, and even also in the games. So we are ready for this revolution as well.
Yeah, awesome. I mean, we are seeing lots of hype and lots of technology being built around real world asset. I think just today, JP Morgan announced their platform for real world asset tokenization. So, yeah, we are definitely seeing a shift towards that, and it aligns with your vision at Snotra and both NFT and DeFi future. So now you mentioned that there is a feature called buy now, pay later mortgage feature. So can you share more about it? Because on first look, it sounds weird to me. I'm not completely understanding how does that work and how can it work in Web3 where it is so hard to have legal compliance or it is so hard to, let's say, uh, enforce a legal action if someone does not pay for the things that they have bought. So how does this buy now pay later mortgage feature works for NFTs on your platform?
Yeah, I got your question. In Move ecosystem, we have a kiosk feature for it. So let's give us some example for it. Alice wants to buy one NFT, which is floor 100 APT, okay? And this NFT already listed on the Snotra lending pools, and already we are providing the lending pools for it. And the Bob offer, let's say Bob or Jack offer the 90 APT loan for this NFT. And once Alice click the mortgage button, but by the way, this can be on Snotra or another marketplace. I will explain this later as well. But once they click the mortgage and buy now pay later function, click that button, Alice just has to pay the upfront payment, which is only 10 APT. The remaining 90 APT will be covered by the Bob. But Alice has to pay back after 7 or 14 days later, has to pay back to the Bob this debt. But luckily, Alice can extend this loan, 1 or 2 times more, and since she still can find the lenders for it. So this is the core idea of the buy now pay later function.
Awesome. And let's say at the end of everything, if Alice fails to make the payment, then what does happen to the NFT? Where does the NFT go?
NFT will be on Alice wallet, but it will be locked. You cannot sell it, but you can use it. So
Okay.
until you pay back to your loan, you cannot sell it.
Okay.
But we
And
have,
let's say and let's
yeah,
say if Alice fails to make the payment, right? All the days have been passed, all the limits have been passed. Then what happens to that NFT or asset?
if Alice doesn't pay back the loan after 7 days, both will get the NFT back.
Awesome. Yeah.
And
So that's a really cool feature. Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Thank you for explaining that. I mean, that's a really cool feature that you have envisioned and you are building. Now, you also mentioned about NFT liquidity pools, right? And this is going a bit off topic from the question that we have. So, how, let's say, if NFTs have floor price and all different NFTs are uh, priced differently. But let's say if I'm trying to get instant liquidity from a pool, how do like how do you calculate as a protocol? How do you calculate the price of that NFT and how much money that I will get from the liquidity pool if I sell the NFT to that liquidity pool? So how does the pricing action works over there?
Yeah, good question. Everybody asking me this question. And actually, we are not the Oracle-based lending protocol. Oracle-based lending protocol very unfortunately open for the manipulation, for easily liquidating to the people. So we are not Oracle-based protocol. We are the demand-based protocol and time-based protocol. So the the loan will be provided by our users as well. Also, borrows will be provided by our users as well. But the loan offer will be decided by the lender's demand by auction. So it will be decided by the demand by auction. So if the people loves this NFT collection, but by the way, this will be NFT collection. All the NFT collection will have different pool. So if the people love one NFT collection, they can give more loan offer, right? If they doesn't trust this NFT collection, they can give maybe 30%, maybe 25% offer loan. So this will be decided by the demand by auction. So it's the much more uh, secure and for the both side. And it's unfortunately Oracle-based style is not successful protocol style.
Thank you so much for answering that. So, how does Snotra Protocol plans to build the community and engage the community and get the initial user base for the protocol? Because that's very important from Web3. So, what kind of activities you are doing to build a community and uh, build community engagement for the protocol?
Yeah, we are our core product for having a good engagement with our community, our dynamic NFTs. And we are trying to using the move ecosystems features maximum. So we are actively using the dynamic NFTs for keeping the tight engagement with our community. And we will have the NFT collection and on our platform as well. And it will be everybody once they mint. By the way, we still didn't start the mint event, but we will do this in the following months. And once the people mint it, everybody will get the common, and from common to the legend, and it will be decided by the on chain and as per users engagement on the platform.
Thank you so much for that. Now let's get into the developer and game developer and other applications. So, what kind of benefits will game developer and other applications will receive to integrate with Snotra protocol? Like, what's an incentive for them to integrate your protocol into their games and into their application?
Yeah, we have really good features for it. Most of Web3 games based on the NFT base, right? And people earning some token and they are burning this token for minting the NFT and they are selling this NFT on the in-game marketplace, right? Most of the games using these systems. But if the people started dumping the NFTs, and if the NFT floors going down, and also it's triggering the token price also going down. So what we built for it, so we create a SDK, software development kit for it. So even people doesn't have to come to Snotra, even they never heard the name of the Snotra, they can directly join the in-game marketplace to the instant liquidity. So we created this API solution for it. All the in-game NFT marketplace can easily access and build on their mortgage loan product to boost the liquidity to their platform and on its own front end. And so they will just integrating with the Snotra protocol as a liquidity as a service SDK. So this is our core aim for the game developers, and they can still keep their in-game asset, their in-game NFT marketplace, but they can also interact with our NFT loan pools for boosting the mortgage buy now pay later functions. So the users, the gamers, if they need a urgent cash, they doesn't have to sell their NFT. They can just get the instant loan for it, and while still they can use this NFT on the platform, on the game.
Thank you so much for answering that. And it's a really cool product that you are building for games and for gamify uh, Web3 world. I'm really excited to see how it builds and what comes out of it. As you said, you have Sui and Aptos ecosystem that you are building on. So can you elaborate more on SUI and APT tokens within the Snotra ecosystem and how they drive value and utility to the platform? What is the role of these tokens in the platforms? Do you have, are you going to have your own token? If yes, what is going to be the role of that token? Can you please share more about tokens and how they are going to work on the platform?
Yeah, sure. Um, Yes, we are on the Aptos and Sui ecosystem as a Move ecosystem. Both they will be the heart of the Snotra actually. And as you know, the NFTs mostly buying and selling with the native tokens on the ecosystems, right? On the blockchains. And rather if it's in the Ethereum blockchain, people buy and sell with the Ethereum. So in Aptos and the Sui, people buying and selling the NFTs with Aptos and APT and the Sui tokens. And so all lands and the borrows will be also on the APT and the Sui as a native token. And yeah, you are right. We will have our own token as well. And how we will use this token in the platform, and also we will do the revenue share with our own token, which is the SNR. So who is the staking the SNR? They will use once they stake the SNR token, they will start to earning the APT and Sui token on the platform. And plus, also our SNR token will be used for the as a collateral for the mortgage. So people can lock their SNR token on the platform and for buying the more NFTs on the platform with our mortgage function.
Thank you so much for answering that. And now my final question, and I think you have already answered this. Oh, wait, I have a few more questions. So, my next question is, how does P2P solution work on your protocol? And especially in the case where borrowers default on their loan. So, how does the P2P solution work on Snotra protocol?
Yeah, it's quite easy actually. Okay, I will give some example as again. And let's say again Alice and Bob. Okay, and Alice lock her NFT for liquidity, but she can still enjoy the NFT, right? on the game or the social the app. And let's say Alice get the 7 days loan from Bob. And Bob is the liquidity provider and aka the lender. If after 7 days, if Alice doesn't pay back the loan to the Bob, Alice NFT will be transferred to Bob's wallet. But there is a one good solution from us as well. We will have the big but on here. Luckily, our engineers create a brilliant solution for liquidation actually. And if after 7 days, if the Alice doesn't have enough liquidity for loan paying back, and she can extend it 7 days more. And our platform give to borrowers unlimited loan extension actually. But how when I give this example, people quite confused about this. I will give more example for it. And like it's like you will pay some extra interest, but still keep your NFT on your wallet as a locked for 7 days more. And you will but you will think that what about the Bob, right? Bob maybe doesn't want to give extra loan. And after 7 days, after first 7 days, and Bob's money already paid back to Jack, who is already locked the liquidity to the platform as a second offer. So second offer already paid to Bob's loan, and Alice anymore has to pay back to Jack. So this is the how we are creating the liquidation solution and also the extension solution for the platform. Does it make sense for it?
Yeah, I mean it's a good that I asked you again to explain this because I think there are new elements to this now and they make it much more clearer and really easy to understand. So on the website there is some mention of strategic marketing potential of the dynamic rarity system. Uh, it seems like a really new concept. So can you please explain that concept? What is what are some of the strategic marketing potentials for dynamic reality system of your platform?
Yeah, sure. Normally, for example, in another ecosystem such as Solana, Ethereum, if people wants to upgrade their NFT from the common to the rare or the legends, they have to pay something. They have to spend some money for it. But what we are doing on the Snotra, and we already create a dynamic rarity system, and luckily we are in the Move ecosystem. So Move give us this feature. We have a dynamic rarity system, which is the tracking to users interaction and engagement with the protocol minute by minute, by the way. So we are checking who is the NFT owner and what are they doing. So every actions have some different type of the points for it. So at the end of the collecting these points, they're so how can I say it? So we are assigning to some points and is also assigning the rarity for this NFT. So every interaction, every transaction, every likes on the platform, every for example, if you are in the Discord Discord user, or if you are already followed us, everything will be adding as a point, extra point for you on the platform. So this will increase your point, and at the end of this point, automatically you don't have to burn or buy anything. It's the auto system, so automatically it will be adding to some rares and until the legend. So this is our core strategy for it.
Yeah, thank you so much for answering that. Uh, Now, my last question, and it's about the what is the best? So not bad, best. What is your favorite feature uh, that you are building on Snotra Protocol, and why is that your favorite feature?
Yeah, my favorite feature actually the mortgage buy now pay later function because it's providing the extra leverage for the NFTs, and because the especially in the beer market, if the market turning from the bull to beer, and the native tokens price going down, but the NFT floor price is going to extra down, so most of the people losing the money for because of this, right? So but with the mortgage function, buy now pay later function, so people can use their native token as a leverage, providing extra leverage, and they can buy more NFTs, and this will save the floor price for the NFT collections and the in-game, or especially. And so we believe that if we support the floor price for the projects, this will also support their native token, their platform token, their game token as well. So that's why I'm really excited to have the mortgage function on our platform, and also we will have the one more extra feature. This is my first announcement about this. The elastified liquid staking derivatives is the new big thing in the Web3. We will see in the next bull run, uh, everybody will talk about the AI and Elastify, and so we we focus on that. Yes, we are in the NFT finance. We have protocol we have, but normally we are using the native token, right? But on Aptos and Sui, also on Ethereum, Elastify the much bigger than the native token. I mean, for example, Ethereum's derivative market cap is any more bigger than the Ethereum's locked value. So we will inject this liquidity, LST liquidity as well, to the NFT as a NFT liquidity. So we will create a in-house the lending swap for Elastify and the NFTFi. And so people who lock to their SUI and get back the SN SUI, they can use this SUI also as a liquidity on the our loan and the mortgage function. This is also very excited. We are very excited for it, but it's really new concept, so we are still creating the proof of concept for it, and so people will a lot of news about it in the following months from us.
Thank you, Osman. Thank you for answering all the questions. It was really pleasant hearing from you. We learned a lot about NFT finance today, about the pools that you are creating, about P2P lending protocol that you are building, and a lot of buy now, pay later features, and a lot of different things. Thank you for sharing all that with us. Uh, we look forward to seeing more things from you. Now, before we close the spaces, is there anything that you want to share to the speakers who are listening to us here or are listening later on the YouTube? Please go ahead.
You are asking me, right?
Yeah, if you have anything
Yeah.
to share to us, to our listeners, please
Yes.
go ahead. If you want them to guide
Yes.
somewhere, yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah, sure. And we are launching our testnet middle of the November, so it will be after 25-30 days later. So I'm inviting to all the community, your community, join our testnet, and also come to our Discord, and let's interact together, and let's keep on touch more, and we will have big surprise in the following days and following months. So please come to our Discord, and let's share and talk more about that.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Please do share links with us so we can share it on Twitter, and we can share it with our community as well when your testnet is live.
Sure.
It's like that. Thank you so much for giving us your time. It was really pleasant speaking with you. Thank you everyone for listening. We'll see you. Goodbye.